One of the most difficult things when you've got to write a script for an interview is finding good examples. This is our big book of sample answers. We actually haven't updated it for a year, 18 months, probably something like that. I mean, we've got thousands of sample answers that we've looked at and candidates have used, and we've tweaked and edited to go on and pass their interviews for lots and lots of different companies. And this video is just kind of like a sneak peek, and if you want to hear more, then just let me know down in the comments below. Today I'm just going to go through the first three questions and talk through three examples for three questions, because what I tend to find is, people will give scripts and hacks and strategies, but they won't really just talk you through examples. And this is probably the most useful thing to do. It's certainly the way that I would learn. So the first one is introduce yourself, or a personal introduction. So variations of this question, something that people kind of get caught out a bit is, tell me about yourself. Can you tell me a bit about yourself, please? So here's an example, and this is the structure that I use. You can actually find it in the Tell Me About Yourself video. So, number one, what's your name? And what are you currently doing? Because most people won't sort of say their name, so hi, my name is Susan, and I'm currently studying a postgraduate degree in biochemistry at Dundee University. Number two, a quick blurb about your background. So this is basically like, what have you been doing for the last, if you're a graduate, for the last 3 years. If you're a professional, basically the last 5 years, or your current job if it's been longer than that. I'm originally from China and studied chemistry at Nanjing University, where I finished third in my class. I won several scholarships for my academic results. You'll notice everything is really short, sharp, and to the point. It's also much easier for you to remember when you sort of rehearse and try to recall this. What do you want to do next and why? So, what are you doing now? What have you done in the past? What would you like to do in the future? I'm keen to work in a pharmaceutical company like GSK, that's GlaxoSmithKline, because I want to be at the cutting edge of research and develop my skills for designing and testing new drugs. Plus, I think drug design is a great way to help so many people improve their health. It's a great little blurb for a general personal intro, though probably if you were interviewing at GSK you wouldn't have that because you'd already be there, maybe doing the final interview. Work experience, clubs and societies. So do you have any work experience? If so, stick to this. If not, do clubs, societies, volunteering, whatever. I interned at 2 large Chinese drug manufacturers, though mainly working in sales and marketing, to help companies, brands and sell their products straight to market. This was a great opportunity for me to learn how Big Pharma works and talk directly with clients. Also, I learned how to work and communicate as a member of a large team during my time in China. I was part of our local dance team. We won several awards in competitions at school. So again, short, sharp and to the point. The only thing maybe I'd change slightly is maybe I'd give, some very clear results, like, how many products did you sell? How many clients did you talk to? Minor tweak, nothing major. Anything else? So this is like interests and hobbies. This is a really simple 5-step process that I used to use, and then it got tweaked a little bit when I did the most recent Tell Me About Yourself videos. I played badminton since a young girl. I enjoy exercise and the adrenaline, as well as the competitive nature of the sport. I feel regular exercise helps me to stay focused on my studies. Also play the guzhong, which is an ancient Chinese plucking instrument. I'm a grade 8 student. I always like finishing on this because it just creates talking points. Something to go, oh, I really like badminton, or what sort of exercise do you do? Just something that is also not so flat. I think sometimes when people are doing personal introductions, they can come across as a bit boring, bit monotone, bit unidimensional. And the thing is, you've got to think about this in terms of, who you're competing against. So if you're competing against loads of undergraduates who also have the same degrees and have kind of done the same stuff, then this is really going to be the clear discernible difference in the mind of somebody who is, maybe has sat there and had to listen to 11 people in the same day. There's the second example. Hi, my name is Joe and I'm currently a student at Oxford Brookes University. I am studying an MSc an MSc in psychology. I come from Germany, where I completed my bachelor's degree in science and got a 2:1. I also have a master's degree in marketing management and a master's degree in finance. What do you want to do next and why? I would like to work in a consulting firm like Deloitte because I feel motivated to be part of the change and help businesses make a positive impact in the environment while being profitable. Furthermore, I will assist in developing more sustainable business strategies that will not only help my clients but also future generations. So you'll notice there's a little bit of personality injected into this, and also just a little bit of awareness about what you'd be doing. Work experience, I have more than 6 years of experience in marketing consulting. I started my own business in Germany. I developed the brand identity of the business and conducted marketing campaigns to promote my product, to secure many sales through social media campaigns. This was a great opportunity for me to provide an exclusive product that people identified with, and also helped me develop my leadership skills. So again, sort of same thing, would make this a bit sharper or a bit more kind of evidence-based if you injected some results. Also, it kind of makes it more impressive. If somebody says, I've done a lot of sales, and you're like, okay, so, you sold a couple of potatoes. But if you turn around and said, I sold $500,000 worth of goods through social media campaigns, then numbers create constraints in somebody's mind. And I think this is always a good way to strengthen not just a personal introduction, but a CV or any kind of evidence that you're demonstrating for yourself. In the local gymnastics team, I enjoy running. Exercise improves my energy levels and helps me stay focused. Also, have a passion for photography. I particularly like taking photos of nature around the world. So again, I love this. Like, they're just good talking points, right? What sort of gymnastics do you do? Tell me about your photography. What's the most interesting photo you've taken? Have you got any photos on you? Like, it's just something that humanizes the conversation and helps us to identify with what ultimately is just another person. And here's example 3. Hi, I'm George, and I'm currently studying my BSc IT with Business at Canterbury Christchurch University. I'm originally from India, where I grew up and completed an apprenticeship with a local ICT firm. I would love to work in BT's ICT department, department, as they're the biggest internet provider in the UK with around 9.2 million customers. I want to have the opportunity to learn new skills to help me excel in my career, and BT will offer me this opportunity with the opportunities to work with specialists in different departments. I love the fact that he's used a very particular number in there about the number of customers. It just really rings true, particularly when you're talking about why do you want to work for this company. Strong, tangible facts really make a difference and sort of show a level of depth that you don't often see. When I was in India, I completed an apprenticeship in ICT with a local technology company. During this time, I learned how to help customers with different queries and worked with a small team to keep large Indian companies running. I'm currently the society leader of my university's coding club, and I'm also a member of the ICT and Business Society. Anything else? I have a big interest in sports, and I'm currently part of the university's football team. In my spare time, I like to build PCs for friends. I also am a big film lover. So yeah, cool, nice talking points. Some FAQs that I commonly get. What if I don't have any work experience? Don't worry about it. Just write other experiences. Something. If you've got no experience, get out of your bedroom, man. Like, seriously, you've got to get out there. You can't be blaming everybody else for the fact that you do nothing apart from go to school and go home. What if I don't know what company and role I want to do? Just leave that off. So that's probably, one of those bits. I just like it because it's sort of, there are kind of 2 reasons really. It just creates a sort of solid flow and foundation, and also it helps people keep focused on what they want to do, I think, which is quite important, particularly as finding a job is a marathon and not a sprint. And I think this is psychologically quite a good thing to do. A little bit of maybe NLP-ish type stuff going on there, which is neuro-linguistic programming. So next up, why this company? Why do you want to work for us? Why would you choose us over our competitors? These 3 why questions, why you, why this company, why this role, you should always expect to get these questions. And realistically, if you can do it, formulaically, it's pretty easy to do each time, and also to create an answer which is, sounds a bit better and has some tangible facts. Here's the first example. For over 30 years, Capita has provided innovative technology solutions to various clients from the government to businesses. From the start, Capita is driven by the core values of being open and ingenious, making it a market leader with a market cap of over 600 million and 4 billion annual revenue. The scale of the business is impressive, with more than 60,000 employees and operations around the world. At Capita would have the chance to work on a wide range of exciting projects. They will notice here, so 1, 2, 3, so there's 4 fast facts in there, and that is in 84 words, right? So you can really jam in quite a lot in a really short paragraph. Doesn't take too much. Probably all I would have done is just gone on their, about us page, or, this is an answer that would have come over from a client at some point in time, and I would have just polished it up just to look a little bit better. We could add some more facts in there, do something about ESG, but we could easily make that better. And about 100 words a minute, so say we get 2 minutes to answer, we could easily run to 6 or 7 facts in 150 words. EDF Energy is one of the largest and crucial integrated energy companies in the UK, offering electric power and energy cost-saving solutions to clients in renewable and innovative ways. Since EDF Energy was founded in 2002, it focuses on creating a cleaner, low-carbon future. EDF Energy has been successful, including nuclear power plant builds with China General Nuclear Corporation, and plans to double its renewables capacity in the next decade. Besides, EDF came second out of 40 energy companies when ranked for customer service by the Citizens Advice Bureau, and its Trustpilot score is 4.3 over 5. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 facts in 100 words. Pretty easy to chunk that in, very quick, who are they and what do they do, and then some cool facts about them. Sage is the UK's second largest technology company. Really? I would have seen this answer. Why do I not know that? It's also the world's third largest supplier of enterprise resource planning software and has 6.1 million customers worldwide. Has its presence in over 20 countries with sustainable jobs for over 11,000 colleagues. Moreover, it's listed in FTSE 100 at London Stock Exchange and pays a dividend of 186 million in the year 2020. Didn't clean this one up too much. Sage has commendable values which I absolutely believe in. I'm eager to be part of Sage because since the impact of COVID-19, Sage is accelerating the shift to the cloud and is well positioned to capture these future growth opportunities. As a result, in 2021 this one, subscription revenues grew by 21% to almost $1.14 billion. Sage has also launched 2 new innovations of auto entry and KKHR. Strategic plan is really where I can contribute, and I'm excited to be a part of. I'm very intrigued about Sage investing itself in innovation and has created Sage AI Labs, a focused AI ML development team. Above all, Sage has been named as the UK's best place to work in the year 2022. 2022. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 facts. How long is that? It's a bit longer. 170 words. 182. Alright, not too bad. But yeah, banging. Could clean that up a little bit, but that is an absolutely thumping answer. If someone says, why do you want to work at Sage? Can you imagine delivering that answer? Just be like, boom! It'd literally be like, whoa, right? Because a little bit of research, maybe that answer might have taken 20 minutes, 25 minutes to research, but you would smash that interview if you went in with an answer like that. No one's really going to be delivering a better answer than that, are they? Be honest. Are you going to deliver a better answer than that? If that's the case, then you should drop a comment down below and I will call you out. I'm joking. But, you can tell when someone's really put a bit of thought in, like that answer there. Oh yeah, FAQ. I can't find any facts about the company. Really? On the whole of the internet, you can't. So often, people are just so lazy when it comes to the amount of times that I've seen answers for why this company, and these are people who have paid me money, right? And I don't do as many consults as I used to do, but they'd just be like, I really want to work at them because it's a big company and I'm passionate and I'm inspired and you've got a great team. And I'm like, oh my God, seriously, like why would you do that? How could you be so lazy? right? Even the smallest company has some sort of digital footprint. Just come on, guys. Like, really? Are some facts better than others? Not really. I think it's better if you can relate a few of the facts so that they kind of have some meaning to you. Also, I think if you're just choosing all the same facts, it becomes really, kind of boring. If it's just all financials or all ESG or all project based or something like that, like mix it up a little bit. And also it makes it for me, it makes it a bit more interesting for you, delivering that answer rather than reeling something off and feeling very monotone. Last one is, why this role? Just in case you're wondering, these examples actually come from the 28 most common interview questions answered, which I think there's about 80 sample answers. So this is a much bigger extension of that. You can literally get that down in our store now. I think it costs like £3. Really? Okay. So variations. What attracted to you this role? Why does this role stand out for you? Kind of like, why are you the right person for the job? Example 1, working in operations are focused on a function such as clearing or settling transactions, managing documentation, customer service, compliance, accounting, and potentially risk management. I could be responsible for working on initiatives to enhance settlement processes or ensuring that the information in an organisation's profit and loss accounts is correct or that risks are being reported accurately. More importantly, I have the chance to work in several different areas of operations for which I can get a fantastic amount of exposure and variation. This will allow me to understand various types of works available, e.g. process-driven or project management roles. Proper boom answer. Seriously. I mean, the only thing that's missing here, which I sort of bang on about in past the interview videos, is like, well, what's 2 or 3 skills and what's some proof that you have the skills that are required? But this is really just reeling off the job description and being really clear that you know what you are doing, right? If you are sitting there and you're an operations manager in an investment bank and someone comes down and delivers an answer like that, you're like, bang, this kid knows what they're doing. They absolutely know that job description inside out. They've really done their homework. And a lot of the differences between a good and a bad script and a good and a bad interview is just homework. It's just the research and then the preparation, the repetition, stuff like that. A lot of times people will be like, oh my God, it's so difficult, but their answers will be so lazy. And it's really not that difficult. They just haven't tried very hard, if I'm honest with you. Number 2, I'm interested in healthcare technology, which plays an increasingly significant part in our society. Healthcare technology simplifies the experiences of patients and enhances the work efficiency of healthcare providers. After completing the due diligence for pharmaceutical companies during a banking internship, I realised the importance of improving data accessibility in the healthcare industry. COVID-19 has revealed the pressure the NHS faces, and the situation is more serious in developing countries like China, where hospitals are already overloaded. The ABC program attracts me with opportunities to use technology to improve efficiency in the healthcare industry, alleviate resource shortfalls, and build an expertise in the healthcare technology sector. This is probably a more generalistic answer, if I'm being really honest. So now we're kind of talking about working in a particular industry, but it's still reasonably specific with defining the term, and then we're delivering a distinction of knowledge in terms of what it's going to do, and also putting in an element of contextual information, like during COVID-19, the NHS, blah, 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 this type of stuff. So it's nice, but this could be tightened up and probably be more specific. Example 3, I'm highly interested in the e-commerce market, which plays an increasingly significant part in our economy. While physical retail stores have been declining, e-commerce companies are transforming consumer shopping and living styles worldwide. The fast growth and globalization of e-commerce businesses brings various risks from a logistic and privacy perspective. These challenges make operation planning more significant and exciting in this industry. The data analyst program at ABC is attractive, with opportunities to learn from an e-commerce leader, gain valuable insights in global distribution, build on ABC's data analysis expertise, and use that data to inform business decisions. So I would probably say that could be better. Again, this is quite industry specific as well, but both of these demonstrate a decent answer. I wouldn't say it's the best answer, and I've got to be honest about that. And of course, you always look back on your previous work or previous example to think, yeah, that could have been better. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. That was 9 sample answers to 3 of the most common why interview questions. If you want more videos like this, which are super easy to do because I'm just sitting at home screen sharing this, then drop me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video so that YouTube thinks that we are doing a good job. Bye.